Welcome back to my Pokemon Black walkthrough. Hey, how are you? What's up, guys? I'm DeoGenZ, and we're in Nimbasa City. This used to be Raimon City, and I used to get grilled for pronouncing it wrong. But it's Team Plasma. Gramps, we know you run the daycare. How do we know? Because we're Team Plasma. We're side chicks from the past episode. We're taking Pokemon away from ignorant people. Since you are at the daycare, we figure you must have a lot of Pokemon. Hand them over. What kind of nonsense is this? Oh, a strong-looking trainer. Please help me. If you're going to get in our way, we'll take your Pokemon too. Oh, that's a mistake, Team Plasma. Because you see, you're not side chicks, so you couldn't foresee my team's gonna kick your ass. Watchog. How dare you throw a Charlie Sheen at me. Maractus, you know what to do. We caught Maractus a couple episodes ago, and we haven't really seen it in battle. So I want to try and train it up at Nimbasa City a great deal. We won't be using it for the gym because it's an electric-type gym, but for random battles against Team Plasma members, we'll absorb their power. Maractus doesn't evolve either, so it fits our criteria for having a pre- and unevolved team to face the Elite Four with. Plus, I always wanted to raise a Cacturn, but never got around to it. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I don't have enough time to raise an Eevee train team, and I just didn't care about him in the walkthrough, or in the main game, not the walkthrough. I didn't do any walkthrough of a game with Cacturn in it yet, but I will in the future. So now I get a chance to raise Maractus. You know, it's kind of a missed opportunity here with Team Plasma, I feel. They only raise the same grunt Pokemon that were seen in past generations, just as different forms of Pokemon. It's nothing special. Rattatas, Raticates, Zubats, Woobats, whatever you want to call them, it's the same thing. But I think Team Plasma, and they still have the option for this in the third iteration, I think Team Plasma should have had a greater scope of Pokemon come to their aid. And it would have been really excellent, just saying, hypothetically speaking, if they had Pokemon follow you around, and then a bunch of Pokesprites gathered around the Team Plasma members when they called them, because they want to befriend Pokemon and not use them like us mad trainers do, crazy us trying to battle our Pokemon, you know? Nuts. Some slave drivers we are, but I don't know why they don't gather many different types of Pokemon, why it's only the grunts. The gruntiest grunts of the Pokemon world. I suppose because maybe Team Plasma, maybe, just saying, I don't want to ruin anything, but maybe their actions are not as just as they would like us to believe. Who knows? Because if Team Plasma was a peaceful organization that was all about freeing Pokemon, why would they be so truculent and try and grab others' Pokemon? I think they should be more devious about it and talk them into just releasing their Pokemon. You know, it's not devious, though, if you convince people why and you have real points, which they seem to back in Accumula Town, but ever since then, we've just keep running into them taking other people's Pokemon. It's trubbish. Absolute trubbish. Oh, I think I'll speak like this for the rest of the episode. Yeah, why not? What the fuck not? It's my walkthrough. If I decide to change accents randomly, like I've got that foreign accent disease, that's your problem. Actually, no, it's not. It's my problems, and I'm making you deal with them. Isn't that cheeky? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It's not any problem, really. It's something to entertain myself and entertain you, because I forgot how boring regular speed battles can be. Especially against Team Plasma members. You know, they're really, really absolute rubbish, you know, to say the least, and the most at the same time. Right in between will be saying medium amounts of words. Ooh! Exclamation points, exclamation points. That went downhill fast. Let's hide out in the amusement park. And what have you got to say? Thank you so much. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. It's a brand new bike. I'd always planned on riding it. but I got old. So, that is something you should learn from procrastination. Don't procrastinate, or you're going to be in your grave before you know it. If you have any other Pokemon you want to raise, please drop them off. And by the way, before I get comments saying, "Oh, what are you, offensive towards the British?" No, quite the opposite. You see, I envy them. Well, alright, to a degree, I should say, because I don't envy the weather, alright, it's bum crap, I think they agree with me there. You always have too much rain, and that's nothing you can control. But your accents are phenomenal. I won, then I lost. What's this girl's sad story? Gear Station has trains where you can battle other trainers. On the train? What a revolutionary concept. You're a trainer, aren't you? Oh, I thought she was going to maybe battle us to try and redeem herself from her loss. But maybe she's on her way to the Pokemon Center. Right, so she tells us about the Battle Institute and gives us the Battle Recorder. What the Battle Recorder does is when we go on to the Battle Subway or we have Wi-Fi matches, we're able to post it online for others to view. It's really a wonderful service. It was started in Diamond, and these are all the different tracks. You got your single, double battles, super double battles, super single battles, all the above. It's wonderful. It replaces the Battle Frontier, and I think it's wonderful. I thought the Battle Frontier really was kind of unnecessary. This is the Battle Institute, and there she is. We can't actually do anything yet until we beat the Elite Four, but that is where you train your Pokemon teams. You get to try them out without any consequences, so you don't have to keep losing online just to test out a team. And at the end of your battles, they'll give you a rank on your team. Now coming up here, I missed this in my last walkthrough, the white walkthrough, but he says we're powerful and gives us strength. Well, thank you very much. But anyway, I delineate from my original purpose for doing this accent, which was to compliment the British. The British for having such wonderful voices, luscious voices. Really, I just can't get enough of them. So, back to my regular accent, or my... maybe, who knows? This might not even be my regular voice. This could just be my DeoGenZ voice, because I'm not DeoGenZ, am I? I don't know. Fuck with your head. And I forget who it is, but someone in one of these houses gives us a sunstone. Maybe it's the next one over, because they don't want to give us too many things in one spot. Give us strength and a sunstone in one zone? Oh no! Is it you? Yes! Sun, 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 here we come. Another wonderful British treat, the Beatles. Yeah, if you don't know me though, again, I'll revert back to the British accent, because why? We're gonna go battle again! We're gonna have regular speed battles, and it's gonna be sort of boring for me to commentate on. Maybe. I don't know. I like to spice things up with this though. I don't know, you could post below, maybe it's possibly annoying. I'm sure I'm going to get comments saying, "You sound more Australian than British, mate. Why don't you work on your accents? They suck ass." And well, I'm working on them now. Where else will I get practice, you know? It's kind of hard to do with regular people out in the world. You just start putting on a different accent, and then they kind of slowly walk away. And then look back behind them and make sure you're not following them. So, you know, it is my zone to practice that. But really, if you don't know me, my dream woman is an Indian woman that has a British accent. So, if you are her, good for you. Hopefully we meet in the future, but I'm not worried about it. I'll let the universe do what it does, and I do what I do, because I am the universe, and so are you! And Whirlipede, in a whirl of defeat, is done. In a burning inferno, it's the floor. Alright, so that oopster wasn't so bad. You just have to have the right super effective moves. Alright, so nobody else wants to battle us. What these places, these sports domes act as, is great ports for extra experience training. I've gotten so many messages before from my white walkthrough saying, "How in the world did you get such strong Pokemon? I mean, really? They are at such high levels. I can't imagine how you do it. Do you use Rakandi cheats? Do you spam to bunnies? Or Ordinos? They were Tebunnies at the time, but now they're Ordinos. So I tell them no, just go to the sports domes. It's a shame though, because I kind of wanted to show you how great a battle place it was, but 1 out of the 2 can't even be used, so we're gonna have to move on. But take my word for it. Crap, the musicals. Take my word for it, really. It's a great place to earn experience points and quickly level up if you're needing something for the Elite Four, or even after the Elite Four. I should also mention that the opponents get stronger as you do. So even though they're at a reasonable level now, they're not going to stay that way. They grow as we grow. It's very intuitive, and we're going to choose my cactus to dress up. Put it on stage because it hasn't had much battling time, so we can't really honor it for that. So let's see, a hula skirt, maybe. Right, that will look wonderful. Oh, I love playing dress up. Actually, I really don't. I don't get the point of the musicals. If somebody could fill me in what they're all about, I'd be honoured to read it, and very thankful, very grateful. But I did the musicals only once, and it really only composed of you dressing up your Pokemon in whatever garb that you collected along your way, or, oh no, not or, but afterwards, you just watch them dance. And sure, it's slightly amusing to watch your sprite Pokemon dance on stage to some interesting tune. Oh no, daddy issues! But really, I think it's all kind of rubbish, because you don't actually do anything, you're just watching them. All you got to do before that is collect the outfit that you want your Pokemon to wear, and then you put it on them. And you watch them dance. You don't even control the dances. You don't even hit buttons in the way of being rhythmic. It's nothing of the sort. It's very much boring. It's kind of a piss poor attempt at having not battle contests, but ribbon contests for beauty and appeals and all the other bullshit that they've done that isn't Pokemon battles. I never cared for it. I really haven't. And the musicals, the same. I just don't care. But now, switching to caring serious mode, Bianca's father doesn't want her to go on her Poké journey. Yeah, that's pretty interesting that they threw some daddy issues and "don't leave me" into Pokemon. Kind of funny. Very interesting. Please! I know there's gonna be painful stuff like you're worrying about. I know, but really, I can take it. I've met a ton of new people. They're nice, they're tougher, so please, can I go on my journey? I guess if wanting to continue your journey is a selfish part. It's being selfish on my part to want you to stay at home. Yes, a model's comment has helped you wake up and realize you're a dick. Why is it my job to take care of your girl? She can take care of herself. That was the whole point of her going on the journey, is so she's self-sufficient. It's not my job to watch her. Oh, there I go again. Alright. I won't do this for the next episode. I promise. Unless you guys comment, and then maybe I'll bring it back, but whatever. I'm just too jaunty and jolly today to not talk in this accent. I can't help it, but hey. She's totally cool, Elsa, but not only is she a model, but she's the gym leader, and we're gonna kick her ass in the next episode.